There was once a young martial arts student who was under the guidance of a famous master. The young man was dedicated and hardworking, always striving to perfect his techniques. One sunny afternoon, the master observed a practice session in the courtyard. As he watched, he noticed that the presence of other students was distracting the young man. The boy seemed unable to focus, and his movements were stiff and imprecise. The master could sense the young man's growing frustration. His brows were furrowed, and his movements became increasingly erratic. Seeing this, the master decided to intervene. He walked over to the young man and gently tapped him on the shoulder.
"What's the problem?"
The master inquired softly. The young man looked up, his face strained and tired.
"I don't know,"
he replied, shaking his head.
"No matter how much I try, I am unable to execute the moves properly."
The master nodded thoughtfully, understanding the root of the problem.
"Before you can master technique, you must understand harmony. Come with me, I will explain,"
he said, motioning for the young man to follow him. Curious and eager to learn, the young man followed his master out of the courtyard. They walked through the village and into the nearby woods. The sounds of rustling leaves and chirping birds filled the air, creating a serene atmosphere. After walking some distance, they came upon a clear, flowing stream. The master stood silently on the bank for several moments, watching the water as it made its way over and around the rocks in its path.
"Look at the stream,"
the master finally said, breaking the silence.
"There are rocks in its way. Does it slam into them out of frustration? No, it simply flows over and around them and moves on. Be like the water, and you will know what harmony is."
The young man listened carefully, absorbing the master's words. He watched the stream, observing how it gracefully navigated around the obstacles in its path without losing its course or composure. The simplicity and elegance of the water's movement struck a chord with him. Returning to the courtyard, the young man felt a newfound sense of calm and understanding. He realized that his frustration and focus on the distractions around him were the true obstacles. By trying to force perfection, he was only creating more tension and hindrance in his movements. The next time he practiced, the young man kept the master's lesson in mind. He imagined himself as the stream, flowing smoothly and effortlessly. As he moved, he began to feel a sense of harmony within himself. The presence of the other students faded into the background, and his focus sharpened. His movements became fluid and precise, each technique executed with grace and ease. Day by day, the young man's skills improved. He no longer allowed distractions to disturb his peace. He flowed through his practice like the stream, adapting to any obstacles with patience and calmness. His fellow students noticed the change in him and were inspired by his dedication and newfound tranquility. In time, the young man became one of the best students in the dojo. He had learned an invaluable lesson from his master. True mastery of any skill requires understanding and embracing harmony. By flowing like water and adapting to challenges with grace, he achieved the perfection he had been striving for. The lesson of the stream remained with him throughout his life, guiding him not only in martial arts but in all his endeavors. He understood that patience, adaptability, and inner peace were the keys to overcoming any obstacle. And so, the young man grew into a wise and accomplished master himself, passing on the lesson of the stream to future generations. Moral of the story: true mastery and success come from understanding and embracing harmony. Just as a stream flows smoothly around obstacles, we must learn to adapt to challenges with patience and inner peace. By maintaining focus and not allowing distractions to disturb our tranquility, we can achieve our goals with grace and precision.